Televu nkwandiza the big story nkyalero ne Joseph Tamale Mirundi mutani wa Yohana Mirundi nemole namatovu mutaje musinzo okutulaba mwebale byonna bye mukola mukulike mu programu zaffe zitubadde mu lwalire ekikulu ky'obokwata nti si kirungi okutulugunya muganzi wo oba mwami oba mukyala. This 16 days of activism against gender based violence teso solobo oli mwami ng'otulugunya mukyala oba oli mukyala ng'otulugunya mwami wakira doli ni mwesige ne munne baganti ekyo kyokola
naye omanyi nti angoboli
kirungi ku
abakazi abasinga obungi they are married era kyovola bagundi yafa.
What are you saying?
Ekibiina bakitangane ekibiina bakitangane kyali mu unmarried women. Unmarried women they have vengeance olwokuba tebali married babeera ne anger. Waliwo ekibiina abakazi kye baali bataddewo nga kikwata abasajja okubasiba.
For what day?
But it failed because most of its members were unmarried.
But they are saying muyitirize fujjo naddala mwabanywa ku mwenge oluveeno otuukira ku oluveeno otuukira ku.
Let me tell you, none of my wives has ever received a slap.
But you could have received one from them.
Ati nkubulidde tibo bagenda ne batugatta semaka balwanidde omutwe gw'engege semaka kiki because they want to get money from Europeans. Men are killing. If I concentrate on men who have killed their wives, if I concentrate on women who have, but they don't make a research. The Kikuyu women beat their spouses, and they are asked, "Why do you batter your spouses, your husbands?" The Kikuyu women responded that these people cannot manage the family. So if I manage the family, then you become my kid because I feed you. I batter you like the way I would discipline my kid. You see the reasoning?
You're violent.
No. Once you fail to look after your family and the woman takes over the responsibility, then you become a kid. Yeah, that's this were the argument of the Kikuyu. Responsibility yo era nkibagamba nti singa ababbi bajja ewaka omusajja mukulu ne yeekweka mu kitanda munda omwana n'akwata ejjambiya n'agoba ababbi kati maama we atandika kubooza junior mwali gundi mwali kuba responsibility ey'okudefendinga family has now shifted to who? To your son.
Okay.
Yes, era ffe mu Baganda, the tradition of the Baganda, a Muganda must keep a son of his sister. We call them abajwa. Abajwa comes from a Cheziba word. Omujwa ayijula enju. Omujwa cleans the house. Kuba ye emitego gya family segimukwatako. Omujwa yasalajo kojjawe yeetuze. Omujwa yakola ebintu byonna ebyewaka kubanga emitego gy'awaka tegimukwatako. Era batugamba buli bw'osanga omwana wa mwanyagaga kojja ntema omutwe oba ompe ssente mutwe nguteme. Do you know what it means? Kakati the moment a Muganda man becomes old nga tekyasobola mirimu gya bufumbo, omukazi alannama bw'ati omwana wa mwannyoko omujjwa n'amubuuka tomuddako bagenda bugenzi. Yes, ese kiganda kali
ebusoga nkuyita buyita
anti bakutegeeza kiri kimu kakati abo abakazi most of these people are not married.
Utabutenga obuuka kotwala
ekibiina ekyatulugunya abasajja. Omusajja omu Catholic priest yagenda nga ali consiring abafumbo until the time he said, "You people, you are disturbing, you are wasting my time. Every time you come to me, why don't you divorce?" The man told him, "Because you are not married, you don't know what you are missing in marriage. How can somebody abalwana buli kaseera kakadde k'okuzaala bakajjawa?" Yes, certain things are driven by their nature. Nti omupiira bw'oguteeka ku scientific gundi ngakadde bakugamba nti goolo nti eri bweti it loses its original test. Kakati abo abakuba beyambisayo cases nnya. I want to tell you how many ministers did beat their wives during the COVID every time. Obufumbo, violence mu maka batabukadde banyubanjaga.
Mwenge
is only because ate mwana wange ekyo tekimanyi kanje kubuulire bakugamba amaka tegasobola kusanyuka nga nebbaala zisanyuka. Fe abasanyusa amaka nebbaala tuli bagagga. Yes, amaka tegasobola kusanyuka nga nebbaala zisanyuka. If you spend money drinking ate family enasanyuka etya?
Okay.
Yes.
So mubi balancing mutya.
Ati abagagga kakati bote babimanyi ebyo singa nzimbi basomesa. Do you see Walaji? Walaji, many poor people believe it is a gene for poor people. Walaji is for rich people.
Walaji?
Yes.
Mirundi.
Walaji.
Ono obuvera.
Andi kubwasi obumuveera. Obumuveera mwali basirwe babalimba. Abanambozi bajja balwanyisa obuveera. Obuveera bwali buyamba basoga. Why? Obuveera bwali buyamba mmwe. Omuntu agula ebikajjo okukola mu sukaali ggulu akola obuveera. Agula ebikajjo sente nyingi okusinga onafulumya sukaali. We don't know professor inflated. Where do you make a research? Kakati nkugamba violence is inflated. In fact mu Europe ne mu America kibaita homicide. Omukazi okutta bbaawe nani is not a big deal.
It's a common thing.
We
don't want it to come here.
Yes, kubanga psychology zinabagamba nakwata bana bange babiri ne batwala mu psychology. Nengamba ba professor ba psychology nti will help you to promote psychology. Toyina nsi gyosanga nga tebirivingira mu psychology. Ti okujja ku Uganda. Nti president yagamba nti omuntu yasoma psychology kutunulya abasibo babagenda kutoloka no. No yatunulya abasibe nti bagenda okutoka tulina kye tuyita group psychology. Group psychology. I can study the Kikuyus, I can study the Baganda, I can study the Basoga. I can study a group. When we went to Congo, we came with the Congolese women. But none of our UPDF soldiers has come with a Somali woman. I studied the psychology of these two. If you don't want, because the women
you
by
go to
nature,
in Congo, come back with women. You go to in Somalia,
why?
You bring in
why?
Why?
In Congo, a woman wants a masculine man to protect it. Two, if you don't want a society to produce, you capture their wives. It's a humiliating thing. The Somalis, if you want to not to spend a day in Somalia, let somebody sees you with his wife. Oga Somali. Atoba nabali wanera temubawasa.
Yo mutandiko.
Ati kyenkubulira nti we study the culture. And when I'm going to talk about when I want to look for votes in Busoga, I know what it means. There are things that are not mentionable. Era omuganda akugamba nti oyina emputunga ey'omusoga. Omanyi lwaki? Musoga, Baganda readers used to go to Busoga to collect revenue, taxes. Why? Busoga was a vassal state of Uganda. Naye, Musoga akugamba, nti atasiima Muganda na mulogo.
Chitufu.
Atasiima Muganda naki.
Kyovona ni wakoze yakole emyaka 18 Museveni okayomba. Ayiwajayo aifa abatali alo.
Atasiima Muganda na mulogo. Omanyi lwaki? Atasiima Muganda na mulogo. Omusoga yattiranga Omuganda enkoko. Aleme mutwala. Naye nga teyeeyize ne instructions nti buli omu alina okuwa omusolo. Kati yamalanga okulya enkoko y'omusoga. N'amugamba nti weetikka ebintu gende. Nga walidde enkoko yange.
Ate n'omanja omusolo.
N'omanja omusolo. Era n'abaziba bakugamba. Abaziba. Obayite kankubulire, you don't nze ne time. Abaziba bakugamba nti Abaganda munalaalaha akayita eyanjumba. Njumba yali mwami w'ekiziba. Nga Abaganda bagenza okusolozaayo omusolo. Agenda obalaba njumba. Nga saawa emu batambula ne bagamba munaasula nti ate tuyina bamutta ekiro ne bawamba Obwakabaka. abasoga bakuga nti atasiima muganda namulogo
ekyo kituufu
abaziba bakuga nti abaganda munandalaha akayita eyanjumba. Yes.
So
therefore if you don't ate kakati ye omunyankola bw'aba akasinga omwana we genda abaganda bakwite genda abanyarwanda bakwite. Yes. Kakati egundi yonna society ogitunuulira nti bano bye bagamba violence mu maka. When you sit down you study nibukuba kuba bubba sente z'abazungu. I've written a book, Uganda Human Rights Current Record. Is it a storm or a drizzle? And I'm going to give you examples. What you are seeing here now is exaggerated. I have quoted the incidents.
What is exaggerated? The record of human rights.
In 1985, a pregnant woman's belly was slit because the soldiers at a roadblock wanted to determine whether the fetus was male or female. Mukampala muno. I'm telling you, abasirikali bali ku roadblock ne baga nti ayina mwana ki. Omukazi olubuto bamusa to determine. 85 wano mu Kampala. Anti Kampala was balkanized. Lwaki bayitayo half London? We wali UFM. Funanga mu northern part. They had even brought to the Kalamanjong.
Half London kitegeza waffe.
Anti yegamba half London we wali emirembe. Ewakayira nga bayitayo half London.
Bakikopa waffe because half London.
Kagati gundi mu Ndeeba nga bayitayo Beirut. Kalanda lugali asaze mu Ndeeba. Eno mengo gyolaba eyo nga amaduka gonna barracks. There was no city in Ndeeba in Bundi. The card ko nakulumu abamaje bakola operation. Muzawazi areas I was telling somebody. Tekadi nonsoboka yali ayagala okuzimba 7-story building. Awo mu popopo. But the security told him not. Totunula mu Lubiri. We lost it. Kiseka yali afunye abayisirayiri nga agenda kuzimba kadina 17. We bayita mu katale kewa Kiseka. Nemuga nti waliwo oluguudo olugenda ebbombo. Nabaga bumulu cheka ikizime kyange we lost. Waliwo oluguudo olugenda ebbombo. We lost. Kakati barounding up abantu abo wonna emutungwe awo wonna Kabuusu luddawo ne bakwata abakazi ne babaleeta bayitise emifaliso. Do you know nti Obote soldiers, because Mwanga told him, if you want these people to abandon rebel activities, humiliate them, bakwatanga omusajja ne bamwebasanga omufaliso piga nyindo. They are raping your wife on top of you.
What are you saying?
Yes.
Webake utaiko omufaliso.
You were matrix ku mukazi wo. Era bwe bayola abantu abo ne babaleeta mu Lubiri.
Mu Uganda muno?
Yes. Waliwo Radio Uganda emu ne babakowoola mwenna. Abantu bonna mujje mu Lubiri. Paulo Mwanga yabayita ne bajja mu Lubiri. Thinking they will take their wives back. Bazire yagamba, when a soldier comes to you and wants you to enjoy with your life, with your wife, accept it, is your brother. If a soldier comes to you and you have 3 trousers and he takes one, why do you complain? Is your brother, is your brother. And he said, Abaganda ndogoyi pamala ejjo kuba netambula. The people expected to take back their wives and what they lost went back empty-handed.
Somebody says ebigambo ebyobujozi bw'ebityongo gamba abantu bali mu kubonaabona nti Abaganda ndogoyi omala ejjo kuba netambula.
Let me give you another example. Waliwo omusajja bali mumuyita Labi Mulondo. Labi Mulondo yalina mutani nga bamuyita Mulondo. Mulondo yali wa UPM. Kati bamukwata ku ssimu ng'ayogera. Yali muwanika wa UPM ndoza n'ayingira mu Buyeekera. He was arrested for being involved in rebel activities. Taken to Naire Mansion. Muwanga bwe yatuulanga. Naire Mansion. kakati bamukwata taata we Rabbi Mulondo na Johasi Mayanja Nkanje
naino mansion ye Serena Serena
kakati namuleeta ne bagendayo Muwanga yali amanyi Sekajja yali wa mawulire Katwe balina olupapula lwabwe bamusibirako ne Kalamojja ne bagendayo Muwanga yababuuza, if I release your son, are you going to restrict him not to engage in labor activities again? Rabbi Mulondo narrative before Muwanga and assured him that if I get my son, I'll make sure that he does not continue participating in labor activities. Now what is him? Muwanga yadanga mudisa bwati nakwata essimu uwayo mujinga Abaganda tebamanyi Luswayiri n'abagamba anti yali Makindi n'agamba Mulondo ne Johasi Mayanja Nkanje ne Sekajja nkubye Makindi essimu mugende bamubawe baba wangu ezijjudde musaayi flesh blood. Uganda toko tukintu musoke
China abana ba Muwanga mu ggwanga.
Yes bali bagala okubayo ekibiina abamanita naye omuti gw'endege yabaali bagutema omuti gw'endege ensi yalisiriseko nali nsirise omuti gw'endege yabagutema singa baggala Museveni n'alookinga ekibuga ekizimbe ekyo kya monita singa tekiriyo kuba obusajja obwo babukozesa nnyo kakati Muwanga killed oyo gundi Mulondo. Yes. Bagenda kukimanyi. I was talking about Kintu Musoke. Abayekera bakayira bwe baali bava e Nalubugo. Bayisira bamukyala bamwitanga Katoogo. The first woman okuvuga emmotoka z'empaka was Katoogo. Not Muwungi. No. You don't know the history. Katoogo yavuganga emmotoka z'empaka. The first woman. Anti babi recording amwambala mpali. Bebasoka okwambala empale empanvu olukiiko lwa Buganda ne luyisa ekiteeso buli mukazi ayambala empale endabada agw'omusolo afuuse musajja
That was good. Yero wakiseke tukola kati
buli mukazi ayambala empale ey'ekisajja aw'omusolo
tubawe emirimu ekyo nange nkyogera buli ayambala empale y'ekisajja
you don't know
most
of this thing I'm going to explain kakati bakayira bayita wuwe yayina bbaala Katoogo nga bayitawo mu Katoogo we baanya omwenge okujja okulumba kati Muwanga n'amukwata n'amutwala bw'omanye kye bayitanga Argentina House. You are talking about civil human rights safe abuses. Do you know what was happening in Argentina House? There was a house in Bugolobi called Argentina House. You call the survivors of Argentina House. Kakati gundi Muwanga Paulo Muwanga Kintu Musoke nagenda namuga nti wakuttemu you arrested, your boys arrested, gundi arrested mwenyenazi Muwanga yaga nti mumugiye mu Argentina House. When Kintu Musoke looked at his sister, he collapsed. Envunyunga ziva mu nnyindo ziva mu kamwa ziva awa. Kintu Musoke told Muwanga, where can I take this person? Why don't you kill her? Mukifo ky'okusafalinga bwati Muwanga. I'm not talking about dead people. I'm talking about living people.
Because Kintu Musoke still lives.
Yes. Waliwo omusajja yali gundi nga mwitaana ate yabeerako na wano. He was a member of parliament for the Democratic Party. That's why I told Semwogerere, you cannot forgive more than God. Abantu tebagenda kukkiriza ba UPC and we parted the company. Nejja kukana naye Semwogerere.
Kwa mugambe kigambo kibi.
Waliwo omusajja nga bamuyita Kazinja. Kazinja aba UPC bamugamba ayingire UPC. N'abagamba no. If you want me to join the UPC, give me your card. Nga Kazinja akimanyi nti waffe tayitamu. Bwakwata kadi ya UPC takola ki? Tayitamu. Do you know what Muwanga did? Muwanga yatta abazungu ne babasuula ku nyumba ya Kazinja. Kazija was in parliament, he disappeared in the parliament. Mwana we muwala yali azadde omwana nga walunaku lumu baawe najja okulaba omwana, they were never seen again. Waliwo Kagodo oyo omuvuka president gwe yali awadde obwambassador e Turkey. Let him tell you how his mother found herself in the Argentina house. Never moved. So it is, I'm not condoning.
That's good. So if such things happened there,
yes,
must we see the same under Museveni? We thought Museveni came
what
to
measures have we put in place?
That. Let's have a short break. Tutandike ne Tamale Mirundi. Joseph Tamale Mirundi,
I've written.
Bali mukuwakanya waba president Yoweri Kaguta Museveni anagenda mu lukungaano mu Joe Biden ngaba mwakanya baga nti Museveni yefuddemo mu bikolwa ebityobola eddembe ly'omuntu. Ebyo byonna teyandisanye kwogera n'abantu. Tamale Mirundi aga nti Museveni tageraageranyizika kubalala mu bikolwa bye.
But he has failed. He has no team. Any leader, any political party that uses mercenaries and humiliates those who deliver committed and dedicated service to him, her, or it, you ended up using mercenaries. Museveni uses mercenaries.
Because mwamuva.
Antitewali. And this is why this young man, ekibiina kijjewo, waliwo ekiseera tukugamba, is a party reformable. Oyinza ogula ennyumba n'ogikuba n'ogijjawo ogule poloti. At times, is NRM reformable? Is NRM iliyo? NRM iliyo? If Museveni does not give these people money, bakola. When you see them, bagenda, when you look at an NRM candidate, akola buko. No musango. Ola chuwanuka na jali kalugire. Naba women did just say.
Yes, but Mirundi, let me agree. NRM lewe yandibadde nga eri week.
Yes.
Should it be General Muhoozi, the father of the owner of the NRM, to tell us that the party is not people's party? Of all people?
Yes. Has examined it. Do you see? When you do political, me I support him was 100%. Ajja kutuwanulira ye bango eryabaniya ku bantu abajoze nseno. Ane mumuna mwogere tewali kintu kye bayogerera Museveni yabayogeredde mutabani we tekiriyo.
You say that NRM,
yes,
whatever it has become,
it is what?
It's not a people's party.
Why do we have revival churches? The traditional religions have decayed. Any institution that stays in power for a long time, it develops political inertia. Gaga. Mulimu yingira mu government muno no junior mu nagishiye yenuka buli wamu. Politics is based on alliances, not a slave and master relationship.
What has been Muhoozi's contribution to NRM?
And nkubuulira abadde mu magye. Ate let me tell you, kankikubuulira olwaleero. Look what Museveni. Look what Museveni. You see, we cattle keepers, we don't believe in permanence as long as our cows are protected.
Your what?
Our cows are protected. A cattle keeper like me, if I know drought, egenda kutta ente zange, abaana balekayo okusoma nze ngende ewalala. Abeesomero libadde niyabayika batuule, naye ente zange zitambule. Gyobalaba Abaganda balwanira Kabuli. Bazikawo kitange naye nga omuzimu lwaki tegwatuuka mutabani wa Beni nkanye kuba ne nnyina bwe yali alowooza nti banziike wano talitundawo yatundawo. Omusajja najja n'akwata n'agateeka mu kutiya n'agateeka wali ag'amakisensiya gaamukola ki ng'omuzimu tegwatuuka gundi. Kakati look at Museveni. Whatever Museveni does, kuba nze mbagamba, Museveni is very close to his son. Waliwo yali asaasanya olugambo ate akubiddwa. Museveni yabagambye boundaries. Engage district yourself to the economy, bring investors. But politics, I will put him into prison. Get it from me. Siringa tadon, siringa abafunaga tax. Kusosi kwenyini. The flamboyant people you see there are panicking. Eranze ne unya oyogundi chiwanuka netumwebaza. I see these three people planning their escape. bali ndokera ku machanga bano badduse bali kwe babafunganire wano. I always two three people talking. What about our future and our children? Are we going to go to China to eat snakes? Somebody told them the problem we have is that we have accumulated some of this wealth primitively organizing. Akatika nkobona nti look what Museveni started for NASA. 1980 went to UPM. After UPM we went to where? NRA. Kati kino tachita.
Yaliko ne mu DP.
Kino kiri infested kirimu ababbi.
And naibu achita, it is an indictment of himself that having worked for 36 years building a party, you built nothing.
I've told you that we the cattle keepers, we don't have permanency. If it has been infiltrated by the enemies,
so kitegeeza mwabajja ne muhoozi wono ku nkofiira munajja n'ekibiina ekirala.
Why? And let me tell you, people who break up, because you analyze, there are certain things that are not reformable. NRM is not reformable.
What is wrong with NRM?
Mulimu omuntu yagiteeka mu mpale nga buli wamu wonna yateekawo abantu.
NRM is
not reformable.
It is under Museveni.
And it's not there.
It is under Museveni.
NRM
it is the Haji Kigongo's thing. Have they failed?
Let me tell you, balabikaddi. When do they see them on the ground? Walabeyo omusajja ayambadde enkofiira ya Museveni ng'ayita mu jjinja. When the Basamize can come up and express themselves to Yabasamize, you go to any area and you say, I need a DP man or a UPC man. You will stand up. But when you need, these ones are mercenaries. There is no party. These are mercenaries. They come and say, the thieves, those who steal from people's properties, who steal people. It's discredited. Let me give you examples. Gorbachev wanted to reform the Communist Party, Grasnot. It failed. There are things that cannot be reformed. You cannot. There is a sabotage in the government. In fact, Museveni should topple his own government. That's what I'm saying. To Museveni bw'akoma ababbi basigalawo ajja kugwa. Wuno gwe nakugamba luli.
Mafia grabs Museveni's polls radio money.
Nababulirirawo. Bano mu Lunyanko tetuga nti abalira okuhinduka. Omwana bw'aba akyalya n'otamuggyako mmere bano abalira okuhinduka. Obugagga bwonna babuyina ne bagenda ne muoganize abalira okuhinduka. Nti olubuto lumala kwabika n'avaawo. That's what we say in Kinyankole. Abalira okuhinduka. Nabbabulika ndize nabawandika ne mbagamba nti TV da Museveni bazibbye. Kaliko date ki. Era nabagamba nti in my language we have a saying that akanaafa tekabulira ng'ombe. Meaning that an animal that is trapped and killed by hunters keeps its ears closed. The reasoning is that how can an animal with clear ears like a party follow prey to the hunters, the thieves? The hunters move with the hunting dogs, they make a lot of noise. This is when I differ with some of our people who are amassing wealth, who are busy interfering with the businesses that employ the majority of our people. These are like the hunted animals Uganda refers to in the above proverb. But
let me get it clear. No, let me get it.
N'abawa abantu radio ne TV 19 billion nazo ne muzibbawo. That would popularize your party. Let me give you an example.
Buli kalejo tuteka nti NRM.
Ndetera ka Museveni kange. And ordinary people name it.
Yes.
How can you put educational adverts in newspapers? Are you assuming that every parent is able to teach his son or daughter
to buy a newspaper?
To buy a newspaper? Is it? Why don't you produce textbooks? Ekintu kya mubu kyonoonye. Omusajja n'aleeta Museveni yalangirira $400 million n'azeewula z'amasannyalaze reya baziba ne baziteeka ku ttaka. How are you going to popularize your party? Tunyoka bunyozi tufune sente tuleeta abantu mu parliament. Kakati yes. certain things. Let me give you examples. The Communist Party could not be reformed.
I can assure you.
Communist Party yali tekyasobola kuddawo. Communist Party. Grassroot yalema nemukola kusingako. When you go to Italy, the largest Communist Party in Western Europe was in Italy.
Look at me.
But it turned itself into progressive. In Poland, the Communist Party collapsed and was replaced by Solidarity Trade Union. Yes. There are times when...
But I should tell you this, for our future there are two things.
4 days in Alimutebeera, Eliruda, where is roots? Njagala y'omuntu, Chama cha Mapinduzi ina offices zaayo. Naye njagala ombuulire ku NRM. Jimbuulireko NRM. Ne office ya Yeruwero yaggalawo naye ng'azibawadde. N'okozesa byabadde bikalamamu. Omwana ono kye kimunyiiziza. Kubbanga ssente za kitaawe mu kalulu. How can you explain the billions of money you use during campaigns? Buganda yonna ne bagisweepinga. That's why you sacked the minister of Mugundi. Ono omukyala oweewamu mbulaba buuza. You have a structure of erudition. You have the structure of RDCs who report it to you. How couldn't these people, when people bamunitalinga ni storm nachi, how could these people fail to know nti mu Buganda bagenda tukuba?
Mbula kubuuza yabatuma okubba ettaka because ekyanyiza Abaganda omuntu omu nga Tamale n'okuba abantu 10 ku kyalo what would Esther that was your own thing. The wave was strong. Mirundi, the wave was strong. The red wave Nup was stronger because of the evils and ills. No.
Why General Muhoozi can succeed, can be the next president?
Where?
I'm telling you. Ate muyina follow back opposition. Ono yidde mu
ng'ekyali muwagidde
temuyina ba allies. And you don't have a follow back opposition.
Ensobi gye mwakoze.
Ono ye yalowooza nti ajja kutujja
infrastructure ya NRM mu givumye.
Temuyina follow back opposition.
NRM ye yandibakoledde mu givumye. Because would build on NRM and you are saying it has become something else. Where are you going? How much time will it take to build your own party?
Let me tell you, to open indicators. Do you know the second largest party in the parliament? The independents. Why are they running out from NRM? They don't want to inherit the NRM problems. Kyafadda. Kyafire. Museveni yaliko omuntu omu n'akizannyiramu. Bad money drives away good money away. Tweddukane tumulekere obujoozi bwe. Ate tavaayo ye tasobola kuvaayo. Kyobola bano abalimba. Where do you find the money? Gundi yasoma ki? Tadongo. What is the academic qualifications of Tadongo?
You need to find out.
Okay. Because I'm disappointed. But Sidawuti nganti si mugezi. But he receives falsehoods from somebody. How can you say? Story never monitor. Omuti gwe bali bagenda okutemawo. Nejja mugundi mu New Vision. We are stopping our campaigns. Who is engaged in our campaign? Who tell us? And if he is engaged in another campaign, if you are engaged in another campaign, what take him to different measures?
Disciplinary measures?
Yes.
How do we discipline him? It's not in NRA.
Yes.
He has already...
Who should complain? Who should complain? If we find here people seated in this studio, what do? Do we fight them? Or we go to the manager and tell him?
That's the manager.
Yes. Who is the manager now? Is the Museveni who was given mandate, not Tadong. Tadong is not known anywhere, apart from Wacholi. Let him walk through the streets of Jinja. That's why in Nabanja, for Abaganda, that someone at Tambulanga Namiramanyo, as the Tatawe, Bamusabaka Bikorokomba Naremerao. Nemu politics bebakola kati Nabanja afuuse popular yiki for justice nabanga wakwetonda. There's a problem with this man. Give him a handler before he makes a statement. Yes, give the Chief Justice the end of the video based. It ends up embarrassing himself. It means either is suffering from inferiority complex. Abasajja bakuba abakazi. Balowooza nti omukazi akujooga atya, omukazi akujooga atya kubanga you are suffering from inferiority.
Actually, what Owinyidolo did gwe kyekikulemye.
Ekitya?
To apologize.
Anti tekiriyo. Let me tell you, even in media law, I clap for Namuganza. In media law,
yes.
In media law, Namuganza will defeat these people.
Namuganza.
Namuganza mwenye abatwala. Bayina brain yabo. Namuganza mukazi nyo.
A defeating a parliament.
Again, a defeating.
Yes. Simple.
In media law, there is no media institution that wants to apologize. When you apologize, it does not stop somebody from taking you to court. It's only a judge who considers your apology, but you end up burning your fingers. We said, clarification, but there is no educated editor who can apologize. I cannot. When I started apologizing, then when will people know that I'm now talking sense?
You can say today and apologize tomorrow. But
you see,
Mirundi,
when you
animals
during the communication,
they have apologized to each other.
No. When will you be trusted? They did not do mass communication.
Government
mass communication, a source must be credible. That's why your newspapers are not trusted. Enchano wandika kino ndaba obwabukene. Omwana omuvuka badda wamba abana. Ngabana semba kuba mu bifana. Enkambi bamutute mu nkambi y'abadde abateeka ziri ludda ngate tezijja mu mawulire gamu. Nulo basebbuwa.
Ekirungi obasoma wategedde otya bibyo.
Anti nze nsoma busiru. I read your newspapers for busiru. Nti mbabuulira. Tikati nabagamba kati abakifiiriddemu. Nti you decided to incite the veterans to demonstrate against Muhoozi. Kati kitaawe n'akitegeera. Who are behind this? Nemuga nti police bazikuba abayekera boogere kati bakyazikuba. When I mention it bakyazikuba. Bakyazikuba. Kakati owa police akifiiriddemu yensi.
Then the chief mafia in this country is you.
Inspector General Police akifiiriddemu. Kubanga ye muhwezi mugezi. Nebaga nti omusajja abagezi muhwezi mugezi nnyo. If you are quarreling with your wife, whether she is pregnant or not, where do you go?
In the bedroom?
To a scanner.
Oh, when you are calling for a pregnancy.
Yes. If what Otafila says they are not rebels, and the Inspector General Police says they are rebels, deputy, where do you go? Our scanner is the Minister of Security, who has intelligence, but he is nowhere to be seen.
He's quiet.
He doesn't want to commit himself. And nobody is asking him.
It is actually you now who is bringing him in the picture.
Yes.
He would be the best scanner.
An intelligent man like Muhwezi. Mugezi. The absence, when Muhwezi keeps him mum, I know. Nti mumateka, singangena mukoti, nempo obujulizi obutali ku osi. A sensible judge will know. Nti obujulizi bwono bulimu obulimba. Era yali mayindizi, waliwo no lawyer yakubye omwana wange. Omwana wange yagula poloti. Ne bamubba nga tebamanyi nti mwana wange n'agenda ne bakkiziganya naye abulanga several times. If you know the father of a lawyer called Mark who operates at Bwebajja, tell him you talk to your son because the matter goes beyond the logic. If your friend of Mark is watching me, if you're a friend of this lawyer, you slap my son who has come, you cheated.
A lawyer cannot slap.
And
decorum tekiza kuba.
Njagala tukole endagaano mu nnaku 7 atta munne n'omulamba agusigaza taguwa waabwe. tukulinda gani ku Constitution Square nti atta munne ku musanvu n'omulambi waabwe taguwaayo yagwezikira. You see, you are stupid. You took my money. You took my son's money. A man is a doctor. Omwana nge doctor asula ayimiridde akoze obusente bw'obubbi ng'omusirapinga nzija kati bwe bajja genda ku police obayitewo nkusangewo nabo. Unless you if there is if anybody knows your father nga gwe kitaawe w'omuvubuka gwe bayita Mark ali bwe bajja yakubye omwana nga yamubba sente ze mutandika okulongoosa ebijja byammwe.
Butereevu katoyongereyo
kakati bwekankubuulize
tubadde tumaliriza NRM because you cannot undermine an infrastructure eva ku kyalo paka ku national.
It is easier structure ki nga bakugamba nti waliwo abantu asatu naye waliwo ne bafuna zero nga asatu galaseewo bakuli ebbenvu
in representation at every level of governance
bakulimba. These artificial bali ba sente. I identified this thing a long time ago. Nti bobe nyine gwe, how do you feel nti okuva e Kampala okutuuka emutukula NRM mwena mu member wa parliament yoko? Yes. Eyawangula Kasole ewaffe with all of the resources I know were independent. Naye nga bamuleeta ate ba government ne bategeera nti awo tayitawo. Kasitudira omanyi abasiraamu bali very assertive. Abasiraamu ne baba 10 ku kyalo bafuna omuzikiti ate yazina n'ayazinira ddala ng'engoma z'ekereziya n'ekkanisa za ku Sande. So gwasat si muserefu ekintu kyonna if you don't assert.
In fact bone baba babiri abagenda okusaanira omwazinyi
era obalaba mwazinyi waali kakati Museveni yazimba ekibiina kino ekizimba bubi yajja na mugendo. She failed to put up a party. Omugendo ogwa referendum n'oteeka mu constitution yo nti bannange omulundi gumu bwe tunaayagalanga ng'emizikiti giggala nga tusomera mu churches ate bwe tunaavangayo eyo ng'ate tudda mu mizikiti. Why do you have an incomplete constitution? We have to have a referendum to go. There are 3 systems in Uganda's constitution: a multi-party system, a movement system, any other democratic system. Why they don't? Kat mbulia constitution imwe ta concludinga. Tell me one.
That is a conclusion. Having
ati ya concludinga chi.
Tunabanga nebine binju kalanga tunabanga n'ekimu tunabanga n'enda.
Yes. Kubulira kati
what was wrong was to put the NRM system in the constitution.
This is why when you criticize these DPs and UPC as sectarian parties, but they have roots. When you attack the Democratic Party, it retreats in the Catholic Church. When you attack a UPC, it retreats in the Anglican Church. Where does NRM retreat to?
Chankwanzi.
Chankwanzi wa. Me I don't go to Chankwanzi. To go to Chankwanzi, a person to lecture me in the political science must be a professor of political science. Mukwaya. Mukwaya mumwe? Yes.
You cannot have only one. There are other professors.
Nkugamba. The problem yabwe. So
does Muhoozi talk to his father?
Yes. They must be close.
So lwaki byayogera bintu yabigamba kitenda nti taata NRM yeera
ayina bakuba ayina Muhoozi responding to these arrogant fellows.
Yes, but when you put in the public domain
anti nabagamba nti ekizibu ky'abano ono omujoze nnyo kuddira kintu nzanjoze nnyo najjako programu zange nakwata sente zange nakola tawangulwangako. This is his problem. But in the politics a setback is good. When you suffer a setback, then you go back and pond over the point. Nobody knows ofuna yakuba. Nabagande bomunayogerera mukoze bifaanana bibitya nga kumiziko kuliko abaana abapamapama buli wamu. Bwe wajja wabasiba nappire bwabamulalu endulu zivuga. Era politics wa Uganda wakusiba nappi. Obete yasiba Abaganda nappi. Ensi nesanyuka. Be bali bajoge eggwanga.
And in Uganda, like you can mention that.
Yes.
But really like that.
Because they are behaving like Romans in the Roman Empire. For us, we are important. For us, we are what? bano bakanjabulo bano bayisima ibasoka bano kakati Obote yino ko kwasiba nappi Obote irrespective of his background bakuba mu ngalo Amin mu 71 nasiba Obote nappi everybody knew the brutalities of Idi Amin naye bali bagala anawanula yebbango lyabajozi n'abasiba nappi netujja zonna wano netujja Obote n'akomawo nasiba babinayisa nappi ensi n'esanyuka netugenda Muwanga nasiba Obote nappi singa tegulali talwerwero Muwanga budwabu state
nawe roya go bayita Mark agenda kusiba nappi
Museveni natusubira Paulo Muwanga ne banne nappi kati nabana ebyo byonna Museveni mukominisi Museveni mwavu Museveni mukibabyogera but once people are looking for anasiba nappi abantu baba banoonya anasiba abajozi nappi n'abasuma tebafaayo afaanana atyo banoonya asiba abaana bano abapama buli wamu nappi.
Very good. Now you know why the population rallied behind Bobi Wine.
Yes.
Definitely. Yes.
A drowning person never more resolved. This is why when you abuse Bobi Wine, you get cooler.
Now which one?
Yes. Because you have not addressed the real issue. I know. Nabawakanya abusing Bobi Wine will not work. Nemba gamba nti bakusasira yakola ekintu ekiri mu office bakusasira balinga omukazi wa kabina kujja k'ekikoyi kasigala kanene. What was the role of kusasira omayinja? The only thing the managers should do was to deny him entrance in parliament. Why? Era nono chema ne bwana akudati anseka jamu wangula mu musango. Why? They don't want an opening of a by-election. What if Bobi Wine goes to parliament? Basically, a failed one.
But Bobi Wine can no longer go to parliament or Ensonga. The public, his supporters believe he's too big for parliament. He cannot go to that.
Bobi Wine is controlling parliament violence in Timbalaga Bantu. Yes, this is how he has managed it. Then he failed, the basic failed to control the party outside parliament. This one has managed because abagamba mbalaga bantu.
Because what we over so you belong to Bantu.
Bakubempuka dukeno umutwe ko ne Muwanga tuvumbi ne numbers baluzunga. Yabo kumisa bantu. Violence yabatemingisa. Badukeko. Gagati.
So your lawyer teteri wa Bobi Wine, lawyer teri mu bantu akulaga nti abantu be bakulina konfidence.
Ati kubolide nti mbimanyi. I wrote it to 2017. Nemba buli how dangerous Bobi Wine was. Like a muhozi tebalina kyamukola. Ekyaze mabere n'omugumbaga mumera. Abaganda bagezi nnyo. Abaganda bakugandi having breast does not mean that will produce children. Fashion ya Katonda. Temukazi abeera n'amabere. Ekyaze mabere. Omuganda akugamba nti ekinaakulyogo bakijja. When you chase one animal and it comes back, white animal, then prepare to enter.
What I can tell you, Mirundi, and you need to listen to this carefully. Ebintu biri Museveni byayagala and are protecting jealously. One is the army. Two is the NRM. Anybody who speaks ill about the NRM will suffer. Museveni is going to punish Muhoza and you. Again, punishing. He will punish you for you cannot say that about his baby.
I've told you that Museveni is missionary oriented. The party is infiltrated to the extent. Nobody can protect Museveni in retirement than his biological son. I want to assure you. You know what guides his retirement?
Is he interested in retiring?
Yes.
Mr. Museveni?
Obviously.
Retiring?
Museveni will retire.
Retire?
No, you know, you tell it big. Only you have big one at Duka.
I do not even want to imagine.
You could not call it the way they will water down to
the word retire.
Recording is at
my view, why don't you now copying from the big people? Because Mirundi, totally bigger than Nabanja,
no,
totally bigger than Owunyidolo. But if the two
what do they
can apologize,
what do they want to achieve? I prefer my dignity.
Apology does not take away your dignity.
No.
Why don't you reconcile with those?
You in the future. You think they are doing a good work?
Yes.
No.
Because this one's the head of an arm of government, this one's the head of another arm of government.
Has embarked on a self-destruction mission.
Again, the Chief Justice.
And yes, and kankubulire. Bukenya bamuzanya batya. Kiseka bamuzanya batya. Kazi we bamugamba nti kazi waga intente wase nazo zina love. The moment somebody pushes you to apologize every time, is undermining your credibility. Tell him. Tell the Chief Justice somebody is busy undermining your credibility. Atabu abalamuzimba sasira. Where does Kapuma work? A former acting Chief Justice. The only place where they found him a job was civil aviation that has nothing to do with the judiciary. Where does
he's in the civil aviation as chairman?
And where Katulebe work?
Katulebe chose to retire. No, we never designed the judges to work because we give them a lot of retirement.
Politics rotates around the credibility. Politics rotates around the credibility. Ani abise. Oyo mumalega confirminga. Yes. Me am a honest man. I cannot apologize again. We come and talk. To talk about what? And you know what you want is my recording. See just about. What's the slow with my man? How did you start this? You underestimated me. I cannot talk. Even Jesus put a crowbar on Mubasoni Wikubanga, Chibakola Tibachiman. Anybody akola chamanyi temusoni wagana. Paka nsiwe guao. Yes.
That addition is yours. Kogase Mubasoni we kubanga tebamanyi chibakola we yakoma.
A man like Muhozi, no mumali shinga, no mukuba mawuli, no mukuba ndi mutamivu. Nalebya kagwako gwako mbu ali high ali waliokoze cyo kasajja gwe okuti ko mugwako gwa mu parliament. You end up discrediting people who have done a lot of good work. Waliokoze cyo gwe mbobubwa. If I grab you I can kill you. Obwabukedde bwakuba. Museveni ayisenye na wa Mirundi amukebera omutwe. Do you know what it means? Nti one day if a sensible government comes kuba onogundi wabo omulamuzi yaleta ruling mu court mu parliament. Vetting stops at academic papers. But if we come, judgment one day somebody can reject me. A newspaper, a government
you already rejected.
At that time, described it as an insane. You don't know. What they said. I'm not a joker. Do you know the damage?
And the why
do these people suffocate me?
If an educated man,
they will use them in the future. Do you know? I was telling my wife this morning, one of them, Bagalamba with tapes and Sijabawa. To haunting them in future. Do you know they are educated if these tapes and now
what would be the pain in somebody calling you a madman when you are not?
Me.
I come here to moderate shows and people like
that
say,
that
bother me.
Never omukangoboli muwanga. Never reconcile with somebody who has been fighting you to destroy you. Is a saying that if I overpower you, ngozo kunzira njikudize mundu. Wasa to teach you ekintu ekyo kibi. Toddamu kukikola mu Uganda bwe busibugwamu. Somebody humiliates Kadaga the way he was humiliated. And China is mu parliament nga chimamuji. Ne bakwata ne wilbaro ne bafulumya ebintu byo. And then I come back to parliament. I attend the cabinet. That's not my character. That is not my character. And I don't do
your character is not human character. It is animal character.
I don't butter my wives because singa omuwala wange ankubira esimu nti omukuba. Era kati nina gwenoonya. Nina mukoddomi wange gwenoonya. Nebwe namukwata enjoka abegwa bajja enjoka zijja batokota. Misreading my daughter.
Let your daughter come out. Lwaki asigala?
Anti bote bagala kufaayo. Niyinja kukwata omuko nja muzingiza mu monitoring ojja kulaba.
Omuko. You are warning a muko. The husband of your daughter.
amumistreatinga
so oyagala mukwata
nje kumuzingiza
omuko
nze motoka yange Land Cruiser ebeera mu full tank n'embazi n'ensululu ndio mwanange nankubira esimu ntata gundi yankuba gumuto wasa omulala teke
omuko
tutokota ojja kumuto wasa omulala tutokota kawereka nkubuli Namuganza wagenda opakubira Namuganza.
I hope your statements do not damage her career because
Namuganza
atekwa kwetonda oli mukwongera
mukakanyazi kwetonda. You see, for you don't look at the chronological events. Namuganza was accused of abusing the speaker. What did the recommendation do? Area speaker. She confronted the speaker, but because was at that time fighting for people who are abandoning her now.
Now you understand.
Yes.
She was fighting for people who have abandoned her now.
And that is how mafia.
Wonderful.
That's how mafias behave.
Wonderful.
A mafia does not have a permanent friend. A mafia only praises your lord. Has no friend.
But your Namuganza is also too much involved in the Mhozi project that at one time in the Jinja, she was the chief organizer of the Mhozi project.
Mu Uganda kasitoyogera noga nti Museveni, as she was protected mutakali nti Museveni yandagira. The moment you mention Museveni in the parliament, then you are dead. You must go.
Why did she mention that?
No, kakati we know how parliament operates. When somebody makes a statement in the parliament, inside the chambers of parliament, you either withdraw or substantiate. But this one was outside the parliament, which means if somebody was angered, must go to court.
Namuganza is so you are saying the censor motion against her cannot succeed?
She will go to court. You let us give it a wider.
In around the house like the one
and the judges are itching. You don't know. The only way, kubanga parliament, constitution way yali parliament yenu, yajiwa powers nyingi. Kati parliament does not realize, tibaji provoking into courts of law, nibaji jako powers zayo. Kakati Namuganza jagena mu court, court will determine the powers of a committee of parliament. No, deputy speaker, political science. They have no respect for people who never did the political science. Because in the political science, everything, every noise, every sound, every movement, every decision is purposeful. And you just,
even the noise?
Yes. A man use a cab. Which one comes first? To give a man a bere or a cab? He should stop talking about us. We give him money. No, that cannot work. Give him a man and the set was more than a Sagaranga Yombo. No, yes, she would use over Mwakala 50 from me. Hey, we told him to keep quiet. Somebody disciples, me. Who has war hardened for 20 years? What? I'm 67. What else do I want? Rozana wangali miaka imeka. Ejinjo ogesa kati. So kakati nkubulira ne gamba ti Namuganza ayina ekisenge ki. I strongly suspect they want to drag a parliament into court. Okimanyi ekyo? Namuganza is dragging a parliament into court because what was the reaction of parliament when she confronted the speaker?
But how much time does it take Namuganza to apologize?
Why apologize?
Mirundi, it pays to be humble. Mirundi, listen to me. Abantu bajja kumukutu kuno ne banvuma. Do you know what I do? I humble myself and thank you.
Oyagala ki?
Because I don't have time to argue with fools.
when I went to stand for election,
a prime minister guides you.
No.
A prime minister says,
No.
come and apologize. My sister, come and apologize. Namuganza said, I'm sorry for purposes of such the egg of the others.
Kakati tajja kuyamba bakazi balala. One nyumba ya jagala. Me to apologize. Let me tell you. Omusajja bamuyita Ali Bhutto yali wa Pakistan. Gundi namugamba ne bamugamba nti mubbi yayina amekamanda gwe yalonda Zulu Haq. Many people don't know that the former president of Pakistan, General Zulu Haq, was born in Uganda. Tata we yali dokita emulako Zulu Haq. Amini n'abagoba. But Zulu Haq told Bhutto, I apologize or I execute you. Bhutto refused.
Eh?
Yes, you kill me. Twende kumpisha. Tukubagana muna tia woman. Kugambo jo bikola gaga bokoma. Era muchi mukola mukyalo. Ndio musajja akutte musajja ne mukazi we. Amuliwe kati wamwe babiri. Jongo binyondo mutwe. What about Galileo? Did Galileo apologize to the Pope? Did Galileo apologize to the Pope? Galileo was hanged. But who is more known? Is that the Pope who hanged him or Galileo? You people have no principles. You have no principles. Ewange tuchikola yo. Don't talk about reconciliation in my house.
Chiche chistoa mu mutima go to say sorry.
No.
What is so heavy in your heart?
Stronging abantu. Nzisibi bakola. Era omuganda akugamba nti oninyisize nga omusajja omunyama kaza bayina amagezi. Bwoba yagala okulinnya mujja wenga togera omugole ayingira. Sorry, yamuchapolo yi. Kakati kubanga oninyisiza sorry yenga toyo. Era Clinton yagenda mu Congress. Nanga we are all sinners. I'm seeking forgiveness. Lieberman yamugamba. I'm not a sinner. I'm not a sinner like you. Don't hide. You see, batugamba nti a devil will always find the verse in the Bible. Tusonyiwagana. Ninga damage jonkoze ogimanyi. Abaana banga batalisomye bagenda kusoma kati. Fo Abaganda tulina moto tukugamba. Munjo yingira nejokera kyewankola.
Atwalekera obiteeka mu byalinga everywhere
yes.
Kati kyokola toyamba namuganza mfo
no
ku process of reconciliation
musonyiwe if principle
because ayinzo
bwaba ali ku principle
yetwogera ayinzo
andi kugamba bwaba ali ku principle bwaba ali ku principle
anti Museveni go yagamba yamweganda
when they were
why is Museveni quiet when Museveni taita cabinet taita select committee oyoze namutuma lwacha asirisa
Beni Chiwanuka yage bamugamba tibobe yagala koleba mutesa yita mu bakopi je bayita he refused. Very arrogant man. What if I do it and you reject me? We have principles.
Mirundi bwabanga akusigudde jajjange azala mai bamitanga Janet Lusse akuwagira ntika yatocha ina defense chi bwabanga Museveni gwe baddoga nti yakulagira asirise takufaako. Why don't you have yourself
this? But it has an impact ku future yange. Anything that has an impact on my future njitwala seriously.
How can one Namuganza sustain parliament of 425?
Ajabatwala mu court. The question is not the numbers. The question is the principle. Are they going to gag everybody? Chinabagambi. Temudoza mu short term. Akasajja kamabirizi kagambi omulamuzi ka mu challenginga. Where is your wealth? Akashibye busibi. And you keep quiet. No court nekkiriza. Supreme Court. Are you not challengeable? Are you God? Do you attend God's cabinet in heaven? Teri power itachekingibwa. No. When I commit an offense and I don't commit crimes because I know my head. No, you
commit crimes, but you commit them quietly.
I don't commit crimes.
No, are you going to kill him?
mujja kutujoganga bwemutambula bwemugenda
eddogo is a crime confirm
ensi tetambula bwetyo ensi etambulira mu harmony. You have interests, I have interests.
Good.
Yes. But don't assume.
How about when your urge for your interest kills my urge?
How?
You want to see to my interests.
Nti tugano ababaka ba parliament bagano okwogera ne gye bawogeredde. What type of parliament are you building? Nti there's a big brother. So you get to na katuntu akujjayo. What discipline? Me no.
And the mistake you make is Katuntu Emusoga nga mumuwadde to deal with a fellow Musoga. Bagati ndowooza oba
Katuntu muganda wange okimanyi ekyo. Nti Katuntu is my close relative.
You have said it before.
Yes.
But I don't know, who do you share?
Katuntu bamulimba obwagonde obwayigigge babumuwa. Bali bagala abagobere Kasekende mu bank. Naga it is not Kasekende, it is law. The law governing Bank of Uganda the charm. When you are dealing with these people, you sleep with one eye. That's why I don't associate with them. I don't associate with mafias. I'm an expert.
But you know whatever they do. How do you get to know whatever they do? You are the biggest expert on mafia dealings here.
Everything. Weaknesses are. Do you believe that a country which is capable of patrolling the risky streets of Mogadishu cannot protect Ugandans to the extent that when the police stations are attacked, the policemen run out? Kakati uchazira bayunga bazirumba. Uchazira bayuka sana chogera.
Sani abadde azirumba.
Anti nakugamba nti bakuliyetinga group egamenti muhozi tajja. We are fighting again, not to muhozi kuba yajja. Never mobilizing about Gundi, but veterans. The veterans have been ignored for many years. What if they come in the city and they refuse to go? Gomanyi kubezibera. Fetwa na yine fujo kusomera litabanga mu secondary school. Kati bati itanga taatawo ngogena mutawuni ngogula yo musajja. Naye omusajja yakuba omwana emboko. Sente zange zinyonona. Nokola omwana naganti ono sitata naguze mugule. This is not my real father. I got him from Kakati musobola okuleta ba veterans mu kibuga ne balimiramu. Another person can take advantage of this. Certainly coups. Bumutu luya coup d'etats. Ziva kuchi. A person reacts like a snake. Bimuzanyamu nti yoro shomeriyati muhozi mukolechi. A person operates like a snake. Snakes are not violent. Any person will tell you. A snake omuganda akugamba nti wekalungu buyo bogwita nti musota guwulira omuganda naga step on your toy. Why? I don't know how the Baganda scientific. Omusota guwulirwa through its body kubanga sound moves faster in solids. Omusota bwe guba gutambula gukuwulira mita 4. Omutemu ne gusigala gutali mutemu ne gugenda mu kibuto kyagu n'abayekera bwe bakola. Abayekera bayinza okuba bakagulugudo bwe bati ne bawulira emmotoka ejja ne bagiteka upo landmine solids. Kakati a human being, when you look at all the problems we've been having, why did Obote become a dictator? Was because Gulesi Bingira mobilized against him amujeko. What Obote used the military to counter the political maneuvers against him. Otherwise, Obote okufuuka dictator yamanya. Bwenteka wokulonda ne bankubaka lunina future. That's what I'm telling you. I see these people talking about the future of their children. Are your children metaliki? Abange bemubonyabonyeze emyaka 24 bosi baana. Why do you believe in your children? Our willis mujijewa abanubbi bote bagirekawo. Abanubbi tebagirekawo. Ngabana Baganda bagamba. Buganda mujejisanga mujireka definitely. A living thing and a non-living thing, one lives after the other. Obanga baseka baka bali mu masiro. Ate ya argument. Buganda mwajisanga mujejireka. Definitely. Ne baka baka bagirekawo. That's not an argument. Kakati mwe lwaki bulowooza ku baana bamwe ne future na fa baffe mubalowozezza kube mujoze. Are we going to go to China to eat snakes? Yemogozi yanagenda China to eat snakes.
Let's have a short break. Let's have a break. We'll be right back.
Obujozi we buyitiri. Reduce your wabujozi.
Kale oli ku the big story ku Baba TV osobola okutugoberera ku mikutu gyaffe gya Baba TV Uganda oba okutugoberera ku mikutu Facebook, YouTube, Twitter ne walala ate osobola okutugoberera ku Simon Muyanga Lutaya ku
bantu bajja
ku Twitter ne ku YouTube
tewali akoledde bantu sezenga kakati let me tell you a proper analysis on this. People don't realize that nti mumulowooza. This is why the constitution ya 1995 concentrated much on president ne bamujjako obuyinza bwonna. Betty Kamya kyogeranga nnyo imperial presidency. But this was not the president. It was because these were lawyers. The president of the United States has more powers than Museveni.
Where about?
Yes. We have what we call the political decision doctrine. When the president of the United States declares war on Saddam Hussein, nobody can sue him. Decision doctrine. Presidential decision doctrine. Bajirina. You cannot sue him. Ayina kye bayita recess appointment. When Congress rejects his appointment, the President of the United States waits Congress to go on recess. Namutekawo. Webakoma tebamujjaawo. Museveni does not have all of this, apart from giving them money and begging. Kakati bano abaali tebamanyi byabufuzi balowooza ti constitution ya 67 yali mbi. No. Museveni governed this country in the 1967 constitution from 86 to 95. Yasiba abantu? No. If you analyze these human rights violations are self-inflicted, drones, no. Muhozi has defeated you. Why?
It is not that.
Wait.
Mirundi.
This man, you are implicating in human violations. When we talked about Narufenya, his name did not appear. When he talked about safe houses, his name did not appear.
And it is only you who is putting it to him.
The
United States is saying it is Museveni responsible for the human rights services.
And you see, unless you are stupid.
You have not seen drones?
Let me. Those who are arrested in drones appear in court. Which means this is...
There are those who have not appeared.
Yes.
Who can
yes.
know, have submitted.
We would organize. I'm telling you. Let me tell you. Under the system, under our current system, a policeman would come and introduce himself to the village council. Or what defense in Nigeria? You can even be accompanied by your relative. But this change, you come to me, I shoot you. They change arrests. You must identify yourself.
That's what we are saying.
Yes.
That's what you know, Mirundi. Nango okusoka. Nali sikiriza mu bigambo bya Nuupu.
Yes.
You understand about the human rights abuses. But the day Bobi Wine lwe yaleeta abaana bonna bakyala babakwatiddwa n'aba ne relatives baabwe ekamwokya. He said, this is real.
And you see, what about the Human Rights Commission? The Human Rights Commission is a constitutional body. What does it do? To kill the institution. Where do you get a woman like a Wangadia? Examine the members of this commission. They are failures. They don't know what to do.
How?
Where you have a sitting human rights, a constitution, give it to me. So President Kagame.
So let's first accept. Are there human rights abuses in Uganda?
Fighting for human rights is perpetual. But once you want to personalize them, let us argue as going. What are we quarreling over? The vehicle does not matter. In fact, with the taxi drivers, we want to sue government because many people fear our drones. Drones the motor is workers. So we want no, let the police acquire.
Let us go.
Yes.
if we agree that there are human rights abuses in
Yes,
Uganda,
yes.
who is responsible?
The Human Rights Commission will tell us. Yes.
Who is...
Anti nkubuulidde nti the people who do not put... Governments don't make concessions. Governments operate by pressure.
Mu government ya Museveni eyagala ennyo abantu.
Yes.
Ani atulugunya?
Mulimu abalimu, mulimu subterfuge ebikola.
Is the subterfuge stronger than the state?
Kyobula bona ayagala kukiyiwa buyiyi. Pirawo alimu ekigodo ky'embizi. Yiwa muganda wange yiwa ekintu kyenda wali mukiyiwe. Pirawo alimu ekigodo ky'embizi. Ne bwekaba katono bwe kati. Yiwa muyiwe. Kintu baki-infiltrating dda. So, kakati we must talk about human rights, not personalizing them. No. Let us say security egule motoka ezaayo. But in a country where you find a general Kasigas says they are rebels, a general Otafire says they are not. Kati if you are Museveni, what do you do? Who is correct, who is wrong?
I fire both.
Ati nkubuulira. This is where we are. Nabagamba nti obwana bwa P1 obwa nursery okuma mu P5 ng'ogenze ku speech day buzina bulungi n'akanyira ne bwekagwa tekikwatwa tekanafuna ba boyfriends. But when it comes to P6 ne P7 bazina beemoola. Why? They have seen boyfriend. Kasobola kati waliwo ate Otafire ayinza okuba nga ali ku side ndala nga Kasigazi ali ku side ndala. Why don't we agree? Doctors can agree on a cause, but they differ on the medicine. But at least on the disease they agree.
That you have malaria.
Yes.
But you can take a
doctor will tell
chloroquine,
yes.
Yes. Very, very good.
Kakati, we must look at this human rights issue nga tetulina gwe tugyolekeza. We have countries suffer political inertia.
Abagamba nti Museveni aleme kugenda ku meeting ya Biden. The whole record of human rights abuses.
That's not the issue. Why?
The issue is
if it does not,
it is not good for Americans to
Museveni,
agree.
who hosted the two American presidents, Emmanuel Lekimi, who was the spokesperson of the president for 14 years. Do I want to be a minister? A general cannot become a platoon commander. I don't patch cut. Which job do you give me? My first appointment nakula mangu nefuuka general. Sibera platoon commander. Nti omusajja yayogeranga nti eyawandikanga nti your excellency the president of Uganda mbandike through minister. Sisobola nakula mangu ne biggwa. That's the mistake of overgrowth.
Abagala nti ekikula amangu.
Ekifa mangu kati record yange nagitta. I made a mistake nenkula mangu.
You made a mistake?
Yes, it was a mistake.
Very great.
It was a mistake. Sina mulimu mulala gumpa mpa mulimu ki. Tulina mulimu gumpa. When we are discussing anything, you put a job offer on the table, I walk out. There is no job I can do. But I don't want any job. Kakati, Museveni.
And you know why because you are just arrogant.
No.
You can
Museveni
why don't you go to the media center and read it?
Me?
Yes.
To be answerable to who?
To phone upon.
Among the Uganda
and Greece, but
the only person who moves backwards in Uganda is a witch. I cannot move backwards. Nti kakati ngoyo Ambassador Mukibi was the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Nga ugenda okweyanjule wa president. Ngoliaga was the Minister of Foreign Affairs katiani. Kati ambassador. Kundi ebyo kundi nedda. Nabagamba nti mwino okukiriza. When a man chases you from the matrimonial room to the sitting room, you are a visitor. From the sitting room, you are going to go to the kitchen. Then you are charcoal, a bag of charcoal. Then the next time you go to the toilet. Get it out which are enough value. Yes. These are principled people. Chief Justice.
Why don't you give the consideration that amagezi go nga Tamale Mirundi get a sector ya mawuli
in America former presidents get a lot of money by addressing making speeches because they have the experience. Call on me to address a group and to give him my money. That's what I can do. You call me to address a meeting and you give me my money.
And you can't be a director to the media center?
I cannot. even a director at New Vision. I cannot. Ebyo byagwawo. I made a mistake, I overgrew. Kakati zembagamba. We must address the issue. In the presence of the Human Rights Commission, it would Mugwanda South Africa bakola Truth and Reconciliation Commission. If this is a dysfunction, why don't we resort to this? You have an amnesty commission. Kobe Babu be said. You have the instructions. To in the Democratic Republic of Congo, is it democratic? Democratic Republic of Korea, is it democratic? Kati Uganda has many impressive institutions. IGG, Auditor General, Human Rights Commission, and are they functional?
Nga za katuyamba okule za kakomyawo 240 billion.
How much money they have used to correct this? That's rubbish. Don't tell it to me. How much money was Nakalema using? This is impressive. Rubbish. Total rubbish.
Baba zenya. Police ekomezaawo 6, kamya akomezaawo 10 n'ebirala Auditor General aleese. That's a problem.
What is it?
Sente zibajje kuba this government is obujozi n'obushuma. From obushuma they are starting recovering money from obushuma.
That is so impressive. Where let them tell us the account on which they have put this money. Museveni yabalagira okuleta ba students okuva China. Gundi nayo gero oludicha. Ebyo byonna byebyo, but most of the people who fear Muhoozi are criminals. I'm telling you. Most of the people who fear Muhoozi are criminals. Nti bo baagala ono asigalewo. Kijja kwabika mumutakola reforms. It will bust. Kakati ne bongana Museveni okulaba Biden. Have you solved any problem? Kankubuuzi.
Yes.
It would have been better for Biden to engage Museveni. But if you don't want Museveni to see Biden, then how does that Museveni is going to feel the Biden is similar? Who hosted the two American president? Who has done it?
No, Kiswaza bwekiti. Kankwe chiri. Olwalero no Mirundi ngaga nti obusajja bwange buli obutasenya manyo bunsolvingira ekizibu. Enkya ne nkulaba ngate Ssaabasumba azze kulira mukolo wo. Mukerezia siringa.
Anti nkubulira. Ate wabaawo ekyokola. Bwe bakola ebintu ebyo tuli ba specialist. Waliwo kakati nganze nina nkwata babbi. Ate okutta ngenda walala.
Gwe ddogolo likwata babbi. Okutta?
We are skilled.
Kati enkya bwe ndaba Ssaabasumba wakiririza mu ddogo atanziza mu Kereziya
oba muntu yenna anti mu abasawo Baganda bwe bababbira si buli musawo Omuganda nti akola ebintu ebyo. Nabaganda mu Catholic Church mubaamu omufazi omu mu ssaza gwe bawo powers ezo. But these are not serious issues. The serious issue is how have we agreed kubanga nze mbabuulira ne mbagamba as I explained earlier in my submission, this is a drizzle. Why have we reached here? Why have we had the incident? Do you remember the Mukula incident?
Yes.
Where they put civilians in train wagons?
Yes.
But the issue at that time was to fanya fujo kolechi. Museveni could not listen to this. Era Museveni yakugamba somebody masansa. Why is it that these things are done?
That's what Nope is saying. Yes. Somebody must answer.
Yes.
And good enough.
Yes.
Jodo comes on the floor of parliament and says, now that you have the 10, you have the 8.
The two don't add up. It is failure to have a competent man who can defend you. Why do you fight me? Get a competent man.
Why do you fight others?
Get a competent man to counter me.
Why do you fight others?
Because I cannot fail to counter somebody with argument. I just listen to you. The many weaknesses you are talking about other campaign. There is nobody who is making another campaign.
Can this government therefore humble itself and say, nti ebigambo Bobi Wine byayogera n'abanuupi be boogera nti okulugunya abantu mu Uganda weekuli ne drone n'abaana okula bituufu. We apologize and pledge to clear the record.
Let us have
a
team of independent people to investigate. Remove the Human Rights Commission.
Independent in which way? Because it will be appointed by Mr. Museveni, who you say is responsible.
Religious leaders bani nina bo baba guladda. How many times have you seen religious leaders condemning this?
The Catholic Church occasionally does.
Yes. Kakati bo, this is what they mean. Nti, we must have approach. My suggestion is leave the useless Human Rights Commission there. They have seen this as an extension of the civil service.
You can't dismiss it like that.
But they don't know what they are doing. So therefore, not a parliamentary committee, no, those ones are both. Let us have a team of credible people. And the problem
you say parliament is both, religious leaders are both, the others are both. So,
prominent people, bwana bagamba Bukenya nga baba mukishinga bwana bagamba kazi kwenti yabbe ebidiba bonoita kintu musoke nti yabbe nyumba za lerwe. This is one of the problems. Nti mu malicious buli omuye none bamonona buli omuye no maris nefuka maris
bona gamba Mirundi nti mutamivu.
Yes, and they cannot be used. Let me tell you, the man I admired mu bulamu was called Joseph Martin Shikuku. When I was doing primary 7, I went to Butere and met Shikuku. Shikuku was a Kenyan politician.
Joseph Martin.
Chinyeta yamukwata. Namuga nti, where are you taking him? I'm taking it to committee. Namuga kwa magezi gakuwete. Committee nabera yoda. Tugende nogenda kati besi yoyinza musibire ruzira. Yamanyire yoda yishambuzizi. Ayina nabamulabirira. Besi gati eruzira.
Tasobola kutyayo.
Tatyayo. Era Chinyeta yamugamba nti kati koliriki. I want to go home. Chinyeta naga take this money back to his home. Yabuza Chinyeta kati ogenda kunsibira wa. Committee na kamala yobbanga ki.
I know committee. I know Luzira, I know Chirinya, I know
Chinyeta natta jeje Kalijuki. Yali musajja mu kikuyunga muto nenga ajereka Chinyeta. Chinyeta watadde halambe ya milioni emu ngondi jeje atika liba muwayiriza nga bado bawayiriza. Tiyina abayekera. Exactly. Jeje Kalijuki ekyamusaba muwayiriza aba intelligence. Ndi bateze base mu bomu mpase abande bafu. Naye jeje Kalijuki yayina simu ngerikodinga in 75.
In 75?
Yes. Yakwata Chinyeta ngalagira bamutte. Ate bwe bamusolo mulambo engonge. Era ngana bwe monitor. Daily Nation yakuba jeje in Zambia hotel nga babalimbi. Naye abantu singa baluzira. Abibandike byobusiro. Nation yatunda ko ne copy enkubi BBC. Nga abantu bamuzize. The moment Daily Nation mentioned published a story to Jeje Kalijuki found is in Zambia, a man called Jeje has Bamusanga Kungongo killed. But Chinyeta wanted to escape by creating Yarita Shikuku to get credibility. Shikuku Yakube Sawa mu parliament. And was the Chinyeta queries. So this is the man. Muinamo one minister not a rare demonstrating. Bulimuna Shikuku are very stubborn. Bamitanga the what? The Kenyan watchman. The ordinary man is watchman. Erase Shikuku yali mugaga. Sinalaba nabana be bayita bagu. So now, if we had, let me tell you, Kanyahamba was taken to Kenya to dismantle the Kenyan judiciary. At that time you had Njagalamba Booz. Mu Uganda we were assembling a team of eminent persons bajamwani. Baliwa. Nti Africa is assembling. Oba kugenda taigure, oba kugenda Ludda, Obasanjo is still floating. Is Obasanjo is seen everywhere. Obasanjo was in the Congo 1964, commanding the Nigerian battalion. 1964. Solving African problems Obasanjo.
And is still credible.
Anti mumuyina baliwa. Abamu mubono. Never
prominent person mu Uganda lero otwala yani.
Ate tetulina.
Sure?
Yes. Nabagamba nti the brain that pains me to have been wasted. One of the most brainy people in this country is Amanya Mushega. Never am educated. I'm going to education. A wasted man. Abadde wano wonna kuva mu East Africa okukola kingate mu sponsoring. Amanya Mushega would be sponsored for African Union. To revive the defunct East African community. The first Secretary General, you are killing people, you have killed everybody. Nti Mauritius footballer yamenya banne bonna. Natwala trophy y'omuluka. Bagenda assembling team y'eggombo ya district nga yabamenya dda. We would constitute a team of eminent Ugandans to an independent one and given it time span, and to listen even in the camera to the survivors. Yes,
it is bad news for our country if you say we cannot
reach you tell me
an eminent person.
Great, a professor a professor Namubanukada. Kakati Gwembulirayo. If Uganda is asked to
even from our religious leaders, we cannot assemble a team of credible.
Anti abuse obwavu baba twala yena. Ne babajoga, ne babani yako, banyorako. Nabo banonye kulya sente. Money is balisidde obuzibu. To be humiliated is money. Money no butalowoza ku dignity yo.
So from the religious sect, from the economics, from the politics,
yes,
from the social circles, from the judiciary, we cannot raise a team of eminent Ugandans.
Anti-baliwa. Kubanga would say, who can now tell us? Bagenda ne baleta mu constitution ya Kenya. The president wa Kenya okulangirirwa nti awangudde. Anaawangulanga mu province 3. Kunya. Do you know what this politician did? Batema abantu okubajja e Mombasa. Ne batta abantu mu Rift Valley to reduce the number. Abachikuyu abali mu Rift Valley balonda mu Kikuyu. Ba mainlanders babatte mu Mombasa. Abanadini bagenda babuuza Moi. Who is doing this? Moi yabaga nti mazima ga Katonda sibamanyi. I don't know nga ye president nenga tamanyi bakikola. This was intended to reduce the number of foreigners. Abafuluki. Politicians, we are doing it. Politicians, we are doing it without the sanctioning.
To the contrary, by now, you'll be one of the eminent Ugandans, given your experience in journalism, having worked for the president, but you also damaged yourself. Wow. You are abusive.
Yes.
So people call you a madman, a drunkard, instead of saying an eminent person.
Do I mind?
Yes, because
do I mind?
Now you are also looking for eminent persons.
Politics kankugambe tulina kye tuyita guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing means that before you join politics, you must cut an image. Which image do you cut? Am I going to be a comparative yetonda buli kaseera oba a hard-hitting man? I think kubulidde nti Mbabazi guerrilla marketing himself as a gentleman. Mbabazi omukazi amukisinga olabe.
Tuba tutidde mu public.
Anti kubuulira nti Mbabazi tasobola kukola bya Bukenya. Kuba guerrilla marketed himself as a gentleman. Kati bwe tuba tuyingira ebyobufuzi tukubuuza image. Era jyo nagamba omuvubuka nali ku programu ngeno ne bamundeetera nga namulaba azannya byakatemba ali amayuni ali aki ne mugamba nti no nekikugambanga nawali nti Kasumba toyinza muteeka ku traffic n'amala okwogera ebya traffic n'omuleeta n'asoma amawulire wanokiroko news is reserved for gentleman. That brand esoma wanokiroko news ndala
nebadde ku
street
nayo ndala.
That's why tulaba ebi Nigeria ntugana okulaba ekina Uganda tubamanyi nti gwazanya ng'omugagga bakubanja ku nyumba. But we assume that every Nigerian is a rich man. Ebi na Uganda tetubiraba because I know bakagula ndiyonji manyi.
Sale bozanya ng'omugagga manyiro ndizoye
nakumiziko bakubanja kati ozanya muzanya kumwa amayisi
tuza lokoza emotoka yajijewa akoza motoka yadija atuddemu. The big story buli lwakuna 3-5 ekiro kikutira mu kusawa
but that is my proposal.
ey'olwaleero
Now that
njagala
the Human Rights
kugimaliriza
Commission is
wano
not working,
bwenti
let us get a team of 4 eminent Ugandans, if you have them, give them an assignment to investigate human rights violations and make recommendations.
naye njagala olwaleero luno I think as I wind up njagala kwebaza abaana ba NUP aba National Unity Platform, especially the leaders ba NUP, ba Lubongoya, ba Bobi Wine, ba Joel Senyonyi. They have pushed a right cause. Olaba ne Mirundi okizande there are human rights abuses in Uganda. For that cause, I salute you, thank you, and more.
My son was battered.
Yes, because
my daughter was killed. I was poisoned 5 times. They hired thugs to kill me.
So you also attest that
yes,
there are human rights abuses in this country that the president should have. For that one alone, the National Unity Platform and keep pushing ebirabo binalema ati simunataasende mbere abana Uganda. Njagala bwentyo balize olwaleero ne Joseph Tamale Mirundi nze Simon Muyanga Lutaaya.